is going on, guys? Seth here, bringing you some more Grand Theft Auto 5 news. Before we get into it, I want to say this game mode is from Grand Theft Auto 4, and we're playing some Cops and Crooks, which is a really fun game mode, and I really hope they bring it back in GTA 5, just because, you know, you can have two teams, you can have your friends come in and play it. It's fun because you're trying to chase down the robbers, and you know everybody gets to be the mob boss. That's the main target you want to go for, and I really hope they bring it back. It's a really fun game mode. But let's get into the news really quick. So Rockstar has released 12 count it here, 12 new screenshots, and they titled the whole lot the Fast Life. So I'm guessing before, you know, seeing it, I was like, oh yeah, you know, they're gonna show a lot of vehicles and maybe some crazy stunts and stuff like that they showed off. So, you know, you never know what's gonna be in it. But let's go into all 12 pictures really quick and talk about them briefly. So the first one we have here, we got Franklin on a bike wearing a skull helmet. I'm gonna guess that's Franklin, so don't say that's me. That's actually Franklin. I think it's Franklin just because of his attire, which is cool because the dude has a skull mask or a skull helmet, and I'm curious if you can customize your helmets and your bikes. I mean, I know they already talked about car customization, but I'm just curious if you can do helmet customization. I know they're really going heavy on making pretty much a custom game for your own, like your own personal custom game. You can do a lot of different things in this game. It's a very big scale game that they're bringing for GTA 5, but I'm curious, like, for, you know, the little bits and pieces that they're going to do, say, like I said, helmet customization and bike customization, and I know they're going to do car customization, so I don't see why they won't do bike, but the helmet thing, you know, it's not a big thing, but it's also a cool thing, because, you know, if you do races and you want your own specific helmet to kind of symbolize who you are, you should be able to do that. So that'd be pretty cool if they did that. I'm not going to lie, that'd be pretty awesome. Next one we have is Michael just relaxing, but here you get the detail, you get the shadow detail, you get the character detail, and you know Michael's a badass, so he's just chilling like a villain, smoking penicillin. Okay, that didn't really make sense. Let's get to the next one. We have a muscle car on the highway, which shows off, you know, customization in vehicles. I'm gonna guess that's a roll cage on the inside of the vehicle, as well as they got the little fin on the back, and you know, it's got some cool different color schemes going on there, the yellow and the purple, and I'm guessing those look kind of like racing tires. So maybe there's a lot more customization than you probably are gonna think right now. I mean, obviously you're gonna know more when they show more details, but from this kind of gives you that. Also, it kind of shows you the scale of the map, because this is on the highway, and look at the mountains behind the car. Like, that's insane. This game is gonna be very, very large, a very large scale game. So that's pretty awesome. Next one we have is a plane on fire. Guessing they're just showing off the jets again, and this one I'm guessing is, from what it says, on fire. So you know, jets are. I was really happy. I remember I talked about this a while back, that I want jets to come back. And in the last trailer they showed, I did a little thing about that, and I was happy that they are bringing back jets. I mean, I know whenever I go back to San Andreas, I always try to get into a jet and fly just for fun, and I'm really stoked. I'm really pumped for the jets coming back, so that's pretty awesome. Next screenshot we have is Trevor in the club doing his thing, getting all the bitches and hoes and all that shit, which is pretty cool. Again, it shows off the detail, which is pretty awesome. Next one we have is military helicopter. Now this is a helicopter we haven't seen yet, except for, of course, in the screenshot, which, you know, this is pretty cool. It looks like a really large helicopter, like a transport helicopter, because you have the one in the back there. It looks kind of like the not the military one from GTA 4, but you know, when they showed it, the new one that they put in the expansion, the helicopter, really small, the little bird. From scale, I mean, you really can't exactly tell from scale which one's bigger, but guessing from how big the pilot seat is compared to the helicopter itself, this is going to be a large transport helicopter. This is just speculation, it's not fact, but this helicopter, it looks pretty cool. It reminds me of God, I can't remember the name of the helicopter right now, but it's got the two propellers on it. So this has got to be this has got to be a big ass transport helicopter, which hopefully they bring this into a multiplayer kind of scenario. Just because GTA 5 Online looks like it's going to be a large scale multiplayer, like maybe open world kind of MMO kind of thing. I don't know. We're going to know in August, because before I get into the next screenshot, they did announce that there's going to be the Grand Theft Auto Online trailer coming out around sometime in August. Hopefully mid-August. I'm hoping, because I'm going to be leaving for a trip soon, so I don't want to be like, shit, can't make a video because I don't have the right connection speed and my computer can't render so fast. So this is pretty awesome. Can't wait to fly this. Alright, next one we have Franklin on a balcony. Again, lighting details pretty awesome in the pictures. Again, these are only screenshots, but maybe, I mean, I'm guessing from how high scale it's going to be and high budget that I'm going to guess they're going to put into GTA 5, as well as next gen systems and PCs that can run it like that. Awesome light detail. You have him standing there. Looks like he's living in a really nice apartment or house, and that's pretty awesome. Next one, we have Michael in action. He looks, it kind of gives you off the James Bond kind of vibe, which is pretty cool in my personal opinion. So that's really awesome. Lighting detail, again, really awesome in the screenshot. Then we have Trevor on a quad. Again, this is kind of something he did sort of in the trailer. Not exactly on a quad, but he did something like that where he was not wearing clothes, basically. Next one we have is a picture of a yacht. It's called the Dignity, and it's Los Santos. So, you know, it's going to definitely be in the same scenario and the same place as GTA San Andreas. So that's pretty cool. Next one we have is boating. And before we get into this really quick, well, actually, I want to talk about it really quick. Not before we get into it. We are going to get into it. You got the boats again. That's pretty cool. Always put boats in the GTA games. Well, since I think Vice City and San Andreas, they've put in. I believe there were some in GTA 3. I'm probably wrong on that, actually. No, I am right. This is off top of my head. That's why I'm saying that. But look at the scale of the boats and the houses in the back and the buildings and all that stuff compared to the mountains. Like, you're supposed to be able to go on top of those mountains and look down in the ocean and stuff like that. The water looks crisp. I can't wait to try this on my computer because I can run games really good, and the water detail is going to be awesome. So this really just gives you an idea again of the scale of the map, which is amazing. And then our final picture we have here is called bridge jumping. It's called skydiving as well. And again, this is probably something in the campaign. I mean, you can see, I believe in the left-hand corner, you can see kind of the little mini map, which is pretty cool. But you know, this again shows you kind of a scale of the bridges and stuff like that. You can skydive. I'm guessing this is kind of a standoff kind of thing, just because there's cops. You got a little bird helicopter there, and this dude, whoever it may be, I don't know who. It could be Michael. It could be Trevor. It can be Franklin. Was jumping off the bridge, or maybe it could be something else, something from another game mode. But regardless, this is pretty cool. They're bringing bridge jumping, wow, skydiving back, which is awesome, or base jumping, and you know, that's gonna be pretty cool. I mean, I loved it in the Ballad of Gay Tony expansion, so really looking forward to doing this as well. But that's it, guys. That's all the news I have for now. Stay tuned for the next video, which is probably going to be about the GTA Online trailer. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you really enjoyed and this was kind of informative and helpful, hit the like button. And again, tune in for more GTA 5 news. I will see you guys next video. Peace.
Outside has blocked the sun.